Today I'm going to walk you through the frontside kickturn. Why it's harder than the backside kickturn, why you need it anyway, and exactly how to drill it from stationary without the board to a slide slope easily in multiple steps to the full rotation, and where learning that technical foundation might lead you in the future. If you have already learned the backside kickturn, well, congratulations, you've done the easier one of them both. But it's a strong foundation to keep building on. This one is a little harder because you're basically going blind. It's way more uncomfortable, it feels scarier, but I know you'll get it down. And don't be disencouraged, because a lot of people get stuck on it for weeks. I know I have quite some time. So what exactly is a frontside kickturn? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. You step on your tail, rotate your upper body and do a full rotation. Now the weird thing with it though is, why is it called frontside when you're going towards your backside? That naming is based in surfing's history. Skating basically developed from surfing, so backside and frontside basically means where the wave or the ramp is in relation to you. When you're surfing with your front face towards the wave, that is all frontside. And now you see why when I'm surfing frontside, I have the wave or the ramp in front of me, why the frontside kickturn is actually turning backside, and vice versa. Backside is when a wave or the ramp is behind you, so you do a bottom turn into the ramp, and then we call it a backside kickturn, but you're actually turning towards your frontside. So why exactly now is the frontside kickturn harder than its backside brother? Well, on a backside kickturn, your rotation happens towards your front, where you can see everything. It feels nice and controlled. Plus on top of that, most of your weight while doing the kickturn is on your back foot toes, where you have tons of control as well. Now for the frontside kickturn, you're actually turning towards your back. Turning towards your back where you are blind is always uncomfortable. Plus you have most of the weight on your back heel, where we do not have tons of control. So if you're starting to get into it, or you already have been getting into it, and it feels harder, weirder and scarier, you're not wrong. But let's work with that instead of against it. So if it's all that scary and hard to learn, why do you need it? Why do I need this one? Well, you see almost every radical frontside maneuver, like the frontside snap, or you smashing the lip if you want to take it to the ocean, is basically building upon the basic foundation of the frontside kickturn. Let me quickly pitch into the studio. I don't have a real studio, it's just my home, and show you exactly what I mean. Quick video of Ethan Ewing surfing. Why Ethan Ewing? Well, I believe Ethan Ewing is one of the best looking guys, surfing technique wise, on the world tour right now. So let's watch the clip in real speed. Alright, and the thing that I want to show you is the position that he gets in just before he does those turns. Because that position will be a position that you'll be putting yourself in a very short time on your surf skate when doing the frontside kick turn. And how it's the basis for almost any frontside turn. So look at the position right here before he goes into the turn. You see the straight leg is completely straight, all the weight on the back leg, on the heels, upper body already rotating to complete the turn. And swings it through. Now one more clip I want to show you, where he goes through a progression of 3 different turns. A snap, into a carve with the tail sliding out, and then into a little frontside air reverse. But all of the 3 have the same position that he gets into just before he does the turn. So looking at it in real speed, okay, rewinding. So here we go. First the snap. Position, front leg almost straight, all the weight on the back leg, upper body rotating. And completes the turn. Next turn is that carve with the tail sliding out. Starting position, straight leg, all the weight on the back leg, which is compressed, upper body rotating. And completes a nice carve with a tail slide. And then for the very last one, the frontside air reverse, tiny air reverse, same position right here. Front leg almost straight, all the weight on the back leg, through the heels, upper body rotating. So through this, I want to show you that this is a crucial position, and with that the frontside kick turn is a crucial maneuver for you to learn before you go into these other more progressed skills and maneuvers. And let me just say that I was doing that wrong for the longest time, just loading my front leg and swinging the back leg around. And I had to go back and relearn, starting at the basis, to get that out of my system and get into these positions. So let's get back to the park and do exactly what we want to do. Get in that position, just like Ethan Ewing. Now knowing why it's important, let's start stationary, no skateboard, no commitment, no fear, just getting into the technique. So you're in a nice stance, nice and easy. And if you're struggling with your stance still, I have a video on 3 most common surf skate misstands, linked up right here. Okay, let me back it up a little bit so you can see more. So I'm in this nice relaxed stance. Now you want to initiate that rotation with your eyes, shoulders and arms and rotate towards your backside. By rotating like this and getting into this position that we've seen Ethan Ewing doing with the front foot almost, like front leg almost straight, this position, by turning that way, I can already feel a lot of pressure going to my back foot here. And that's exactly what you want. So initiating the turn, now that pressure is in my back foot here, I can lift the nose safely up and complete the rotation with my lower body. Showing it to you from this side. Nice relaxed stance. Initiating the turn with my upper body. Lower body follows, hips follows, that leg straight, pressure in the back here. And then I can lift the nose and complete the kick turn. So one more quick one through. So I'm in a nice relaxed stance. I'm initiating that rotation with my upper body, eyes, shoulders and arms. That then translates the rotation to my lower body, my hips, my legs, getting a lot of pressure now on the back foot, front foot almost straight. I can lift the nose and just complete the rotation with my lower body. Now, the next thing that we're gonna do is to put that on the little slope. And first of all, we're doing it in 2 steps. Because it's so important to initiate the turn with your upper body rotation and looking where you wanna go, let me get this weird shot holding the GoPro like this and show you what I see when going through the kick turn. Rolling easy in. What I really want you to concentrate on now that we're doing the easy one and you don't have to do the full rotation is that leading with your eyes and the pressure in your backside heel. And you can feel by the time you get into this position, front leg straight, a lot of pressure in your backside heel. It's almost like your surf skate wants to turn all the way and not do just the 90-degree steps. And I want you to feel that for yourself, because once you get that feeling down, and that feeling feels so nice, and you will want to replicate this over and over again. Okay, so let's now give the full rotation a try. Try one through it once again. Coming up here, and then you want to get low, get into that position, really straighten that leg, lead all the way through, and remember that pressure in your backside here that guides you all the way through. And you can see when you nail it, your heel guides you all the way through. And then you can almost already feel your surf skate wanting to go more radical. And I talk a lot about skill progression. And the first step, unconscious incompetence, which is you're doing something wrong, but you don't know that you're doing wrong. Going to conscious incompetence, you're doing something wrong, you know that you're doing wrong. Well, the next step is the one that everybody always talks about when they talk about feeling, is unconscious competence. And that's exactly what happens when you start nailing this and feel that smooth heel pressure guiding you all the way through. And that feeling, that's exactly what you want to have, and you want to build on it. Watch back your videos to see what you did right when you felt it and try to replicate exactly that. Fingers crossed for you, you get that feeling in your very first session on the frontside kick turn. So there you have it, the frontside kick turn. You have just learned the foundation for almost every radical frontside maneuver. The frontside snap, for example, is basically a frontside kick turn, just with way more commitment, more speed, and a lot more of radical rotation. So everything you will do in the future builds on the mechanics you've just learned. If this video was at all helpful to you, I would really appreciate if you left a comment, left a like, maybe shared it with a friend, or if you have time, grab a coffee and keep watching more of my videos. As always, if I've missed anything, let me know in the comments. Or maybe you're struggling with something that I didn't address. Put that also in the comments. I'm always happy to try and help you. Now for your final step before you move on, please leave a subscription and I will see you back here for the next one. Cheers.